So I took my Cambridge exams, and that was in Utrecht in the Netherlands because that's where I live. And I'm here to take you on this little aesthetic trip and showing you what I did these days. And these shops were very cute. It was like this Asian product shop. So this was on Wednesday, and I had my speaking exam that day, and we were supposed to go by train, but it was cancelled, so we had to go by car. And fortunately it all turned out well, and I could just take the exam. I was nervous afterwards actually, so it was pretty weird, but I just have to wait a couple of weeks for my results. So after my exam, that was only 20 minutes because it was just speaking, my mom and I went by train to Hoogkaterijnen, which is a shopping center nearby Utrecht Centraal Station. And I bought the best sweater ever at the Bershka. And it's a sweater from Berkeley University, and it's just this big baggy sweater, and I love it. It even has pockets in a sweater. And as you can hear, my American accent is back because I just feel more comfortable with this accent because I did the speaking exam and I did that with a British accent, and I noticed it just wasn't for me at this moment. Maybe if I go on a trip to the UK or something, I can adjust to the British accent, but I just prefer to use an American accent because I just feel more comfortable with it, so yeah. So I went to fill my bottle in the bathroom, and it just didn't fit in the sink, so I rotated it. Smart me. I'm honestly so happy that this week was over because this week was so busy for me. I had to take my Cambridge exams and I had so much to do for school. You know, I'm planning on making more aesthetic videos that are just like this with a voiceover because it's just very calm and I love this style. Okay, first of all, I love the scenery, that's why I have so much footage of it. But this was my second day, so my first exam day was on Wednesday and the second was on Saturday, but my mom and I didn't think we could make it because it was so early, like 9 a.m. and I had to be there 8:30. So yeah, we decided to stay overnight and just don't rush and don't stress in the morning and sleep a little longer, of course. So on Saturday, I had my reading and use exam, which took 1 hour and 15 minutes. After that, I had my writing exam, which I was the most nervous for because there were so many rules for that. And that took 1 hour and 20 minutes. and the last one was listening, and that took 40 minutes. Oh, and my level of Cambridge is FCE, or with other words, B2. So if I nail all these 4 exams, I get to go to the next level, which is CAE or C1. And that was a lot of pressure. In the exam room, there were so many people, and we weren't the only people that were taking the exam that day. So I could only imagine how many people were going to take it. And we had to take our mobile phones away and all our devices. So this was the last video I made there before they had to take them in. And I was so tired afterwards, but I think I'm going to be okay.